Somebody had to say it, so I'm going to be the one to do it. Manifestation is actually extremely and maybe even ridiculously easy once you stop assuming that it is hard. Once you stop assuming that other people can succeed, but you can't. Once you stop utilizing what is in your 3D reality to say, see, things don't change for me. This is hard. Why does everybody else get their success but not me? And things of that nature. The process of manifestation, the 3 quick and easy steps, so to speak, are to understand what you desire to experience. At least that way you can have a direction. Once you know where the destination is, creating a pathway to it is so much easier than just blind firing. So get clear on your outcome that you want. Then understand what it would mean to have said outcome. What this means is, how would you think if you had that desire? How would you feel if you had that desire? How would you act if you had that desire? Of course, without forcing or pushing the 3D. And in step 3, start to do so. Start to consciously think from that perspective. Start to consciously feel from that perspective. Start to consciously, again, without pushing the 3D, act from that perspective. If you can follow those 3 steps, your manifestation is yours. The techniques that you find, the processes, the methods, they all help this process. They help you go from a space of not having your desire to the mindset of having your desire. Because what we are doing is we're aiming to show our subconscious mind more dominantly that we have our desire as opposed to not having our desire. And the way that we do that is by shifting our internal state, which is done by changing our thoughts, which you can do through your techniques, your feelings, and your actions. Whatever is out there on your external is merely an actualization of old thoughts, feelings, and actions that have impressed your subconscious mind, and it has made push out for you. Any thoughts that you have, your thoughts are yours to control. You are not your thoughts. You are the observer of them. Therefore, given that factor, if you have a thought that is undesirable, you have the power and the capability to change it. So do so. If something has happened out there on the external that you're not happy with, you are the operant power. You can change it. So do so. Manifestation is so simple as a concept. Get clear on what you want. Understand what it means to have what you want. Start residing within the space of already having what you want internally. You don't even need to be doing it 24/7. It's not like it's I'm awake for 16 hours of the day, therefore I need to be in that state. I need to be acting as though I'm in a relationship or acting as though I'm employed or whatever for those 16 hours. It's merely just a case of being in that state more dominantly when the desire comes to mind than you are in the state of not having. What this means is, I'm thinking about my person. Let me direct those thoughts towards the space of having them in this relationship, as opposed to letting them go down the path of not having them in this relationship. How you choose to do that, whether it's feeling it real via visualization, whether it's robotic affirmations, whether it's scripting, whether it's the 555 method, whether it's the 369 method, however you choose to do that does not matter. What matters is that you are doing it. What matters is that you're understanding these thoughts could take me down that old path, or these circumstances could take me down that old path. But I know that I desire my new outcome. Because of course we set the destination, like I mentioned earlier. So I know what my new desired outcome is, and I know that if I think, feel, or act in this way, that is going to aid me in impressing my subconscious mind with that outcome, which creates the outcome. So now that you understand that, you can say, why would I even bother dwelling in those thoughts? Why would I even bother giving more power to this 3D circumstance than necessary? They've ignored me. Oh, well, that gives me more time to dwell in the end result, as opposed to chasing them further, for example. You know that further chasing is only the behavior of someone who doesn't have their desire. So why would you take the risk on impressing your subconscious mind with that by chasing? It doesn't make sense, does it? So instead, catch it. Okay, I understand that this thing is happening, whether it's a thought or a circumstance. What would I prefer to experience? My end result, right? Okay, if I was in my end result, how would I be thinking? Well, I would be thinking, I'm in my end result. Therefore, I'm going to choose to do affirmations or scripting or visualizations or simply just change my thoughts to go down that path of already having that desire. There you go. You have successfully stopped yourself from recreating what you don't want and helped yourself in creating what you do want. I think you're probably doing extremely well in your manifestation journey, but I think you could get your desire even quicker, and I can help you with that. These people here that I'm about to put up on the screen, they all was willing to test my I Manifest For You service, which is essentially where I write a daily script that I send over to you, and then I hold your affirmations or your desired end in my thoughts as I go about my day. This is literally me manifesting for you as an aid. And as you just saw, a lot of people are having some really good success from it. So if you want that faster manifestation, if you want a helping hand, if you want to feel like you're not doing it alone, I can help you with that. This service is available on my website. So I highly recommend you sign up now and get me while it is available. Thank you so much for your time. Now into the rest of the video. Manifestation really is so ridiculously easy. Now, I've been on your side of the fence, so not necessarily all of you, but some of you, I've been on your side of the fence and I've experienced the tough days. I've experienced the joy, I suppose that you could say, even though it's a negative joy, the joy of letting yourself spiral, the sort of slight hit that you get from dwelling in the thoughts of them saying that they never want to see you again. But trust me, on this side of the fence, where I can just change my thoughts and things come like that, it's so much better. You would honestly benefit so much more in terms of mental health, in terms of life enjoyment, in terms of fulfillment, by just pushing past that spiral, by just not sending that additional quadruple text, by just not letting the 3D get to you as much as you are. Now, we're human, so things will get to us, but handle it effectively when they do, as opposed to just barreling down that negative story because it's a little bit quote-unquote tricky to pull yourself out of it. Just do the work and you'll get the outcome. I didn't start anywhere further than you may have. I wasn't born with this manifestation knowledge and just had the ultimate ability to change my thoughts. It took constant practice. It took effort. It took persistence and a willingness to do so. And now I sit on the side where I can make a video running the risk of offending people saying manifestation is easy, stop making it hard for yourself. Therefore, if I could do it, there's no reason why you couldn't. So take a note, watch this video again if you have to. Watch any of my videos because I'm always spouting great content that's going to help you with your manifestations, and actually put it into practice. Really do what you can to make that story dominant, and once it is, you will get an outcome. But thank you so much for watching. I really hope this kind of reminder video is going to be helpful for you and you can go forward and make it, well, useful for you. If you're in need of any help on a one-to-one basis, I do have coaching options which are amazing, as many people have told me. They are down below in either the comment section or the description in the link tree that you'll find there. I also have the I Manifest For You service, which so many people have been grabbing lately, and there is just successes coming out of nowhere, which I probably mentioned earlier on in the video. I record these videos all the way through once, and then I decide whether or not I'm going to put a little chunk in it where I talk. So if I did do that, great. If I didn't, a lot of people are loving it, trust me. So if you're interested in that, that is also available on my website. I also do have the membership available, where you can get tons of free sheets, free worksheets, routines, planners, extra content, including the full Manifest Your X-Pac guide. So grab that while you can, because, I mean, just grab it while you can. Like and comment if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel if you want more life-changing videos, and I'll catch you lovely people in the next one. Bye-bye.